Assalamu Alaikum. I hope everyone is having a good day today. I am making my video here. This is called Rainiswa. It's very nice here. Very nice to go for a walk. So I have just been thinking recently about how sometimes people they mix religion with culture, because in this world there are so many Muslims and we all have different cultures. Some even don't really have a culture, but some Muslims they have a culture, and that culture sometimes people mix it with religion. In some countries they have most women there they become housewives and they don't go to work or school. Is like not very normal for them, maybe, because in their culture that's how it is. Women they become housewives and men go to work and provide for the family, and women they take care of children and take care of the house and the home, so clean and cook. But I feel like women should be able to do what they want. If they want to work or if they want to study, I feel like they should be able to do that. If they want to become a photographer or a painter or anything, they should be able to do that. And even these days there are Muslim women who model or something, they model modest clothing or anything. Like there are all kinds of things that Muslim women are able to do. Whatever it is they want to do, they should be able to do it, as long as it is not anything it is wrong in Islam. Woman wants to be a doctor or something, then they should be able to get the education to be a doctor or anything. I just don't like how people want to control women into doing something, like certain things, like be a housewife, and they are not really like free or like deciding on their own. There are some women who are housewives and are unhappy about that, and that's all they want to be is a housewife, and that's what they plan on being, and that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. There are some women who like taking care of the house and taking care of children, and that's fine. But there are so many good Muslim women who are known all over the world and doing good things. They are very empowering and strong women, and it does not stop them because they are Muslim or hijabis. They still do many good things in this world. I just wish that all women would just have the ability to choose what they want to do themselves, instead of having their culture deciding for them, or having their husband or anyone else deciding for them what to do. Of course, when you are married or you have people you care about, of course you will think about their feelings also, and not do something that will hurt them in any way. But also there are things that only you can control. There is no one else that can control for you, and if someone else tries to control that, then it is wrong. I could never imagine my life like that, to be in control by someone, or it's really difficult. I could never imagine my life like that, because like not being able to drive, or not being able to do everything you want, like travel, maybe like normal things like work, study. Some women are not able to do that, and I could not imagine my life like that. Also, I feel like only because you are Muslim and a hijabi, or yes, like you should dress modest. You are Muslim, but yeah, like you decide in the end like how you dress, or what you do is up to you. But yes, I know in Islam they say women should dress modestly and wear hijab. I know that Islam say that, and they should cover their bodies, of course, but I don't feel like women should be hidden from the world. The whole world cannot see them, because women should be able to travel. Women should be able to walk freely without being scared or anything. Like, women should be able to be free just like men. Women, both men and women, should not be afraid to go out for a walk or something. Like, it should be normal, and women should be free to do that. Muslim women, they should decide whether they want to wear hijab or how they dress. That should come from them, from the person, because not from someone that forced them to do it, because then it's not really like from themselves. And I feel like it should come from themselves, that this is their decision. And also, when you are a Muslim woman and Islam is important for you, then of course you will think about to dress modestly and not show off your body. You will think about these things, and maybe if you are not doing that, then if you're not doing that right now, you can still ask Allah's forgiveness, and He can forgive you, and then you can change that in the future even. Like, it's up to everyone how they want to do it, and all women, they should just have decide that on their own. There are women in this world who are being treated badly and don't have the opportunities, the same opportunity like some men do, and I feel like that is so unfair. And I feel like this world can be so unfair. That's why I feel like it's very important to have a strong faith, because this world can be hard and difficult, and there can be things happening in this world that you just don't cannot imagine, like how that can happen, or why is this like this, or why is that like that. Like, there's so many different things that you just is not fair, but that's how this life is, and that's why it's very good to have strong faith. And even society is telling like women how they should be and how should they dress or how they should look like, even that, and I don't like that either. At the end, I feel like women should just be their own person, and they make their own decisions in their life. If you are an adult, then you should be able to make your own decision in life. Men or women does not matter. You should be able to choose, make your own decisions. You are not anymore a child. You don't need anyone's permission. I know that because all countries have these rules and things that you cannot do, and of course you have to follow the rules, because it is difficult in these countries. I cannot say really, because it is very difficult, and because the women are not really free to do things they would be able to do, and they could be doing it much more than they are now. I feel like when you are an adult, if your parents raised you well, then it is the parents' job to raise you well and to teach you about God, about religion, about what is right, what is wrong. That is the parent job. And in the end, when you are an adult, then you decide on your own. When you become even older, like when you're not an adult but you're older, like 16, 17, you start to make more decisions on how you want your life to be, what you want to do with your life. It should be more your decision rather than your parents telling you what you should do or what you be, or if you get married, then your husband telling you like, no, it should not be like that. I just feel like that is not right. And I feel like women, they are capable of making good decisions and right decisions. They are capable of doing great things, just like men. Men are also can make good decision, and both men and women can make good and bad decisions, but at least let them make their own decision. Yeah, Islam, it teaches us so many good things, and we can learn so many good things in Islam. And Islam teaches us to respect all women, respect all mothers, respect our wives and our sisters, every woman. You should respect them, and that's what Islam teaches. And Islam also teaches that men and women are all equal, and that's how it should be. And I just wish that more people would actually more follow Islam rather than a culture, because Islam does teach to respect women, and I feel like that's how it should be. And Islam, it does not forbid women to drive or to work or study. That is not forbidden in Islam, and women should be able to do that. I feel like people, they should think more about religion than their culture, because culture is from people and religion is from God. If you are following a culture, it's like you are following a group of people in your country that people made up. But religion is something that is from God, and you are following God, because in the end, God is the one that will judge you, no one else. Not your husband, not your mother. God will judge you in the end. Also, there are people who mix culture and religion together, and sometimes they follow Islam and do good things, and then they have their culture also, which I guess they mix it somehow together. So yeah, me personally, Alhamdulillah, I'm happy that I'm not following like any culture. I'm not following any person. I'm just doing me, like I'm not following anyone, and I feel very happy about that there is no one controlling me, and I feel free to do what I want to do. And I'm also very happy to be Muslim, and I'm happy that I'm able to be Muslim here in Iceland. Of course, when people look at me, they think maybe I'm Christian or something. They don't know I'm Muslim at first look, but I am Muslim, and whether people know it or not, that will not change. I will still be Muslim. So yeah, in the end, I know that me personally, I do want to do my best in following Islam, because that is important to me. And I know I'm not perfect, and I'm not perfect, and with time, inshallah, I will be better. I know, and I just try to be better, but I'm just human. All I want to do is I want to follow Islam. I want to follow God. I don't want to do something because someone tell me to do it, or I really do want to please Allah. it's raining here. Oh my god, it's not good weather here now, so I should go home. And I was gonna go maybe for a walk, but the weather is so bad now. It's raining and windy, so yeah, I'll just maybe end the video. So yeah, I'll just end the video now. So thank you for listening. I know that this was like serious topic, and I also know I don't know like everything about every culture or anything. Like, I'm just saying about like in general, you know, there are many things in this world that, you know, are happening and we don't know really, maybe, you know. But you know, I know that some women, they don't have, you know, they don't have the same rights as me living here in Iceland. I know that, and you know, everyone really knows that. I think most people know. In some countries, women have less rights and men have more, and you know, they can be controlling, and you know, but I'm not saying all are like that. It's not like that. I'm not saying all or anything. Like, it's just different, you know, between like people, and people are different, and that's how it's always gonna be. People are always gonna be different. So yeah, I'm just gonna end my video. Assalamu Alaikum.